Iceberg ES5.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. All right, so we formed a wick. We had a really nice data wick and we swept it. But we kind of kept going and then we stalled. We have these bookmap levels here and we couldn't reach them. So we came down once. There was a nice inversion here. And then we came up again, and as I saw us inverse this big one, I got in. I took it actually on the 32nd. Which one did I take? Oh, this one. So this one, I saw this one. I don't know. Oh, and I got in, and then I added when we... Okay, so I entered this one, and then when we closed below this one, I added... And what I was doing, I was watching the 5 minute. So we inversed the 5 minute to the downside, and then we immediately inversed it back up, but we still held this 5 minute. So as we held this 5 minute, I just put my stop here. I marked out where we could reverse. So we have this intermediate term low, which we just took. And we have this intermediate term low. I think this one's on the 5 minute, yeah. And now I'm just holding. It's kind of a big trade, so I just sent 1 micro, 2 micros. I considered adding a third, but we'll just see. I normally don't like to trade pre-market, so I figured if I'm going to trade pre-market, I might as well go in light. So then that way, oh, 925 candle went in our favor. Okay, now we'll do break even. So we'll see. We'll probably have to hold this one through open. But what I imagine is if we're going to hit this liquidity, open will just punch it. So I might get wicked out at break even. I really don't feel like we're going to go anywhere else. If you look to the left, there's no fair value gaps here. I would say this really is our target for today after this short. But there's no fair value gaps here. Not on the 5, not on the 15. So we're basically good to go down. Just the only thing I didn't notice was that when I entered my position was right as we created the 15. So we kind of bounced a little bit. But as I watched the other inversions, that told me to hold. So I did hold. Delta looks good to go down. We haven't had any green delta in a while. Yeah, looking really nice on NQ. The greedy part of me really wants to add more, but we'll just keep it like this. So now we took this liquidity. Oh, maybe we just stalled right before it. So whether this trade works or whether it doesn't really matter. We're at break even, so I just like the idea of us hitting this wick, because look at this candle. We didn't have any news. Well, we had this 830 orange folder. So, and what I had actually done, okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, was if you look here on NQ, the wick looks a lot different than this one. But the liquidity level is the same, so I'm just going to hold it here and watch. Otherwise, what are our levels for today? We don't have much, to be honest. We didn't really make any fair value gaps overnight. We've got this 1 hour here, which coincides with London low. We've got a 4 hour here, which also coincides with Asia low. However, we've punched it, punched it, punched it. So if we are going to inverse any 4 hour, it might be this one.
Stop and Q
otherwise, this wick looks like a good draw. However, I'm not really sure if we're bullish or bearish today.
Stop and Q sell.
So yeah, really now we have no fair value gaps to go down. And I'm imagining at open, we are just going to close this one. I don't like to guess. Maybe we'll just punch right back up. But from what I'm seeing here, like no fives. We closed all the fives. No threes. No twos. No ones. So it's just, if we're gonna go there at open, we're just gonna go in one big candle. So I can delete these levels here. I think this is the 15-minute I drew out.
Stop ES sell.
And while it does seem risky holding a position through open, I've honestly seen Ryan do it so many times. So, no risk, no Rari. Risk it for the biscuit. I've got that one on my vision board. So 1 minute here, let's see. Are we gonna get punched here or are we gonna get punched here? We're literally right in the middle. Yeah, we're literally right in the middle. Oh, I didn't do any fibs. What are these levels now? Oh, I'm looking on the wrong one. Derp. All right, look, we look like we're gonna inverse this. And then if we inverse this, like we're literally going there.
Stop and Q sell.
Thing that I like about Top Step is you could just sell, 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 and this doesn't change. Okay, 12 seconds. Okay, you guys ready?
Sweep ES buyers. Iceberg and Q buy.
Oh, yes, is that VWAP?
Stop and Q buy.
Damn, ES already took that liquidity. I didn't notice. I was too busy talking. ES did take that 830. So if it hits us out at break even, hits us out at break even. Whatever. Did we form any fair value gaps on this move down? No. Also, if it hits us out at break even, it's not really a big deal because there are other, we're looking for other trades today. I don't really like pre-market. Order filled. Order filled. Come on, break. Oh, it just edged me. Look at that.
Sweep and Q sellers.
Lol. And that's why I don't. That's why I don't mind the break-even positions or even just light positions. Oh, we got another liquidity pool here. Because the light position, we're not risking much, we're not gaining much, so. Okay, so we are, look, we're forming resistance. Oh, both. 2090.
Stop and Q buy.
So look, do you see that? It came on the book. Okay, we might get actually another. Oh, damn it. We might actually get another setup here.
Stop and Q sell. Stop and Q sell. Stop and Q sell.
So huge SMT. NQ came and swept the high. ES has not. I don't trade the 15-second. And neither does Ryan.
Sweep and Q sellers.
That doesn't look bad.
Stop and Q sell.
Let's just wait. Our liquidity is still intact, and in fact, our liquidity looks even better that we've just taken this. So I might be entering again in 5 seconds. So are we going to close below? No, we did not close below. So here's our first presented fair value gap. Okay, we'll mark that out. I definitely think we're going lower. Stupid fucking VWAP. But I guess the question is, how do we take it? Whatever. All right. I'll check out what my IFVG friends are saying later. Now I don't like this so much because now we have this. So I would say if we inverse this, our R to R is a lot smaller. However, if we inverse this, I do believe we're going down there. So let's see how big the stop loss is. About 220 bucks with one mini, which is not bad. That's totally within our risk management plan. Oh, another thing I wanted to do while we're here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trading days. 6 trading days until I get a rebill. So I was considering on upping my risk. Just to, the delta's not telling us anything right now. Because even if we don't get a play, let's say we miss this play.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is base 44.
So let's
Sweep
say we
and Q sellers.
let's say we miss this
Absorption
play.
and Q buyers.
What we can do is we can get this play. So
Sweep and Q
not
sellers.
too worried.
Absorption
Actually,
and
this
Q buyers.
would be even better. I would size more on that. But the way we're just chopping here, and it's not even the first presented fair value gap, I'm not really interested in short. And it definitely looks like we're chopping
Sweep and Q sellers.
because ES is at VWAP. So, and then NQ is about to be at VWAP, so. First presented fair value gap, I find really gives us a lot of resistance. So resistance plus resistance. Our better opportunity would be a London low. Just to the top, not really much liquidity. We've got this, which is a intermediate term high. And also our previous day high. Okay, Delta's looking a little better to go down. So let's see.
Stop and Q sell.
So resistance shown already. If you want me to be honest, the open's not that great because we're really just chopping. So there's a move to be made. Just the market's not sure what yet. And all of this here on Bookmap, it just looks like a battle between buyers and sellers. So Do we have a first presented fair value gap on ES? No. Just
Sweep
on
ES
NQ.
buyers.
So realistically, that 15-second has held.
Stop NQ buy.
However, I've never traded the 15-second. So current resistance is VWAP on ES and that first presented fair value gap on NQ.
Iceberg NQ sell.
So, yeah, Delta's pretty neutral. It's actually leaning more green right now.
Stop ES buy.
On ES right now. Cumulative volume delta is red on NQ, but not on ES. So that's very interesting. So lots of people are going short. Lots of people are going short on NQ, and a lot of people are going long on ES. And we're seeing spoofing again. So right here.
Iceberg NQ sell.
So sorry, 6737 on ES. We're seeing some spoofing. But because we did not. Oh, I didn't check if that low was protected. Oh, yeah, it was. Look. So we swept out a low inside a fair value gap with that. So it's not actually a really good target.
Stop NQ sell.
Delta's still not telling us much.
Stop ES sell. Stop ES sell. Stop NQ sell. Sweep NQ sellers. Sweep NQ sellers.
So now it's
Stop
invalid.
NQ sell.
We wouldn't take it even if we wanted to. But the delta now looks good to go down. So let's just see.
Absorption NQ sellers.
No, ES is trading below VWAP. So I believe that we are going for that London low, at least on ES.
Sweep NQ sellers.
At market open, we did inverse that 15, and we're actually still holding it. So I do believe that we go down.
NQ buyers. Absorption NQ sellers.
Just when is the question?
Sweep ES buyers.
So I'm not really seeing anything, any liquidity taken.
Stop NQ buy. Sweep NQ buyers.
And we just inversed a 15-minute to the downside, so I don't know if I'm really looking for long. So let's take a look at what the 1 hour looks like. Yeah, we'll just be patient. This is invalid anyway. I considered doing a chase play. But now that we know that it's protected, then it doesn't even matter. So how do we know it's protected? So look, we have a 3 minute here. We had a low inside the fair value gap. We took it out. So it's high resistance liquidity. I didn't look for that earlier. But had it not been a protected low, I really do imagine that we would have just went there at open.
Sweep NQ buyers. Absorption NQ buyers.
The buying delta is not looking too bad. Just no liquidity taken. None that I can see.
Stop ES buy.
Now our 4 hour closes in about 15 minutes. So if the 4 hour closes here, we will have another 4 hour here.
Absorption NQ sellers.
So yeah, big SMT. ES really filled that data wick. It actually wasn't protected on ES, so that would have been a good place to exit. What time was that exit at? 9:28. So that's why our SMTs are very important. Delta looking okay.
Stop NQ sell. Sweep NQ buyers. Absorption NQ sellers. Stop NQ buy.
So we're definitely going for that previous day high. Oh, I didn't even mark it out right.
Iceberg ES buy. Sweep ES sellers.
So that previous day high will also give us another chance to enter. We could take another short from there, although previous day high on ES is pretty far.
Sweep NQ buyers. Stop NQ buy. Stop NQ buy. Iceberg NQ sell.
Oh, look. No, that's a pattern.
Sweep NQ sellers. Absorption NQ buyers. Stop ES sell.
So now we've swept previous day high. We can take a look here for an inversion.
Sweep NQ buyers.
Volume
Absorption
imbalance.
NQ
You
sellers.
never want to enter when you see volume imbalance because price generally likes to go back for that. Okay, pretty big sellers there. Okay, it looks like we're gonna enter here. Damn it. Oh, I can't check my risk. Fuck, I missed
Stop
that.
NQ sell. Sweep NQ sellers.
That was so fast. I missed it. Okay, let's check the 1 minute. Oh, that 1 minute is just huge. Oh, I shouldn't have been on my phone. Oh well.
Iceberg NQ buy. Absorption NQ sellers.
Still not bad risk. Still get in. All right, I will send one micro.
Order filled.
So we'll bring it down to this low. We kind of got a retracement entry. I will just put a hard stop here for $53. So just one micro. If we inverse this, I'll send another micro. Because we already did our analysis there, like there's not a lot of resistance. So are we, okay, so we're in that 1 minute now. So now would be the time for break even. Just give it that 45 seconds for this one to close. Okay, now check the 30 second. Sometimes the 30 second closes before the 1 minute. Okay. So about 30 seconds on this. Okay, let's see if that 30 second close. Yeah, it did. Okay, so 8 seconds here till that 1 minute closes.
Sweep NQ sellers.
Order
Absorption
filled.
NQ
Okay, I'll
buyers.
send another one. Because I do believe now we're going right there.
Stop NQ sell. Sweep NQ sellers. Stop NQ sell. Sweep NQ buyers.
I would say ES is going for that
Stop
London
NQ
low.
sell.
Hold a runner. Delta looks very nice to go down. Oh man. Did my greed get me? Look at how high resistant that liquidity is. Look at that. We don't want to touch it. It's not it. That's what a protected low does. I've seen the data wicks. I've seen it. Market opens, we literally punch it. But when they're protected, then it doesn't go so well. All right, it looks like we might get hit out at break even. We had a really nice delta square up, so.
Sweep NQ sellers.
2,500. Here. See that on Bookmap. So yeah, if anyone ever wonders why we run away from a target, it's
Stop
because
ES buy.
there's no liquidity there. The liquidity's already been taken. So now we have this 1 minute to hold us down. My chart's kind of messy, so let me delete all these things. The delta to go down definitely looks a lot better on ES than it does on NQ. So that could really just wick us out. It could come up and then come back down.
Order filled.
Stop NQ buy. Sweep NQ buyers.
But we didn't take any liquidity. Oh, man. Whoa. That doesn't look bad. What did we take? Nothing. 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 It's just an inverse fair value gap. So we will not pattern trade. Really just chopping.
Sweep NQ buyers. Absorption NQ sellers. Sweep NQ buyers. Absorption NQ sellers.
Alright, so we'll just wait. So yeah, I have no idea if we're going for that anymore. We came down once, came up, came down. So let's see what the 1 hour looks like. Yeah, we don't have any, we haven't swept any liquidity. Inverse this one to the downside. And then immediately, chop. Look at this barcode. So even now, if it does go to our target, we can see that it's just shit.
Iceberg NQ sell.
Because while this still held, and I had a pretty decent entry here, it was my second micro. Yeah, I entered my second micro 30 points. 30 points from my first entry, so.
Stop NQ buy.
I guess people could say that we're rejecting off the CE of this wick. But that's not something I'm too familiar with.
Iceberg NQ sell.
Okay, so now we're entering the macro. And I'm going to go and take a quick peek.
Iceberg NQ sell. Stop ES buy. Sweep NQ sellers. Iceberg NQ sell.
Ooh, another big wick. Oh, it wicked right into it.
Sweep NQ sellers.
And we could get another entry, but I don't like this target anymore. Like, I would just take it to London low on ES. That looks much better. So either way, this would have been a break-even trade. Which is whatever. Sweet.
Sweep NQ buyers.
So
'Sweep NQ buyers. Absorption NQ sellers.
2 minutes short. Oh, okay. Yes, I see that. So if I was to rate this market open on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 0. We did have a first presented fair value gap, it's just here, which we inversed, and then we went the other way, and then we inversed it, and then we went the other way. Oh man.
Sweep NQ sellers.
I don't know if you guys can see ES. Yeah, look at that. VWAP. VWAP always creates so many problems. Well, I wouldn't say problems, but it's just, it's very high resistance. Lost the book map. Perfect. Oh, look, we have a BPR here. So yeah, we got a lot of actually resistance to the bottom. Bouncing off a 15-minute. And then ES swept this low. Anyway, if we go down, it's probably just going to be all one big candle. $24925 is what I see on Bookmap. Somewhere around here. So far, we have 2 break-even trades. If we had set our trades to RR, what would we have had? Yeah, the RR was okay. Oh, no, that's not equal lows. So let's see what that 1 hour did. So this is what our 1 hour looks like. Basically a sweep on both sides. 15-minute looks the same as the hour. 5-minute, yeah, there's not much. We're still holding this. So this might actually be important. Choppity, choppity. And we're not even on at VWAP on NQ. So today might not be the best day for a trade. However, the progress we've made this week is good, so I'll take my break even. Let's just sit here and watch price for a little bit.
Stop ESL. Sweep NQ sellers. Sweep NQ sellers. Absorption NQ buyers. Iceberg ES buy.
So ES back into that 5-minute balance price range, BPR. So it's just like one little tick. So we are doing this. So now we could actually pump. Let's see. We would have the SMT to take along.
Absorption NQ sellers. Sweep NQ buy.
Hey man, what's the best advice you can give someone that's in sales?
Switch to Monday CRM.
Oh, awesome, thanks.
Hold up. You're thinking about old school CRMs. Monday CRM has AI capabilities that have changed how we do work, and now my team closes more.
Okay, so look. Did we take all those wicks? Yeah, we
Iceberg
did.
NQ sell.
What do we have now? We have this 1 hour. Oh, sorry, it's a 15. We have this 15. Huge 1 hour. Whee! Boom. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Did we already take this? I think we did. Oh, yeah, we did. I think I had those marked out last night, actually. Oh, okay, look. Now we're coming down for this. 50.
Absorption NQ buyers. Sweep NQ sellers.
Okay, so actually, we took the same trade as Ryan. So that 30-second, we entered pretty close together, and he scaled due to SMT. Yeah, so I didn't scale. I got hit at break even, but he scaled when ES took the low. And he did call it a data low. I don't believe it. Perfect. So good job. We did a good job already.
Iceberg ES buy.
Perfect. So we are on the right track. Just some days progress feels slow. And if there's anything I learned from Ryan, let me show you guys my ES chart.
Stop NQ buy.
Okay, if there's anything we learned from Ryan, it's that a V-shaped recovery like this is also high resistance. So if we do a V-shaped recovery like this, is this a good target? No, not really. So that could also be why we're really stalling there. And we don't only have that on ES, we also have it on NQ. So we're shorting into this recovery. If we take a look at our market open, this is what it looks like on the 5-minute. Oh, does it show you my ES charts? No, I gotta hit this button. Perfect. Okay, so yeah. Longing into a V-shaped recovery. Not the best target. On both ES and NQ, and if we look at NQ right now, barcode. So while the 1 minute looks a little better, all of these look fucking ass. Me try too. So what happens when we have not the best market open? It means that PM would be better. So yeah, coming down now, let's see what happens. We still have 4 minutes on well, about 3 minutes on this. 5 minute on ES, so I wouldn't, like, we could come down, sweep it, and then go back up. Oh, actually, that recovery I was looking at on ES. Oh, we're looking at the wrong chart. That recovery I was looking at on ES, there's actually huge SMT. We never even made it there. There's this one, but this is the big one.
Stop NQ sell. Sweep NQ sellers. Sweep NQ sellers. Stop NQ sell.
So really what I'm gonna wait for now is that London low to be hit. If we really want to come all the way down to Asia, we can. Is that VWAP? Okay. Yeah, it is. I see it on bookmap now. So yeah, look, ES could hold this, NQ takes this. Now we've got enough for a long.
Sweep NQ sellers.
But what we have to see is the delta. Also confirm. Anything on our higher time frame? No. Really, it's all just chop here. We came back in, not yet. We've got 2. This is protected. No, it's not. Actually, this might be a good target. Okay, let's check out that 5-minute. Still about 50 seconds on that 5-minute candle on ES. So we'll see really what wants to happen. But NQ is struggling here, so. We did sweep a low inside of fair value gap on the 5-minute on ES. So we could use this SMT to go up. Let's just see what the delta and what the candles look like. Okay, not looking bad. So there's the 1 minute. The 1 minute and the 30-second will close at the same time. Nah. Nothing. So let's let it go further. I would say if this 1 minute still closes, it could still be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles.
Sweep NQ buyers.
But it's not inversing. So that 5-minute held on ES, that 5-minute held. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to enter again. Oh, is it invalid? Okay,
Order filled.
going. We'll take this one back up to the high. RBE will be here.
Stop ES buy.
Delta looks good. ES getting stopped at VWAP, but I feel like if the buyers are good enough, it's not gonna matter. Like all the buyers are coming in here to push us down. So if we want to go back up, I don't see VWAP being
Iceberg
that
NQ sell.
high resistance. So I'm looking on the 5-minute. All
Sweep
right.
NQ buyers. Stop NQ buy.
We have not hit our break even yet, but that's okay. So invalidation point is a close below this 1 minute. I really don't like to have hard stops because a lot of times I was just, I was wicked out. And I just got tired of being wicked out. So yeah, we got huge gaps here.
Bro, you're done already?
Yeah, bro.
How?
I hired Motion to hire AI employees.
AI employee.
Oh, 100. We got a lot of cells here. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be our break even. Yeah, that's gonna be our break even. So we never even tap back into this. We actually have a really nice BPR.
Stop NQ buy. Iceberg NQ sell. Sweep NQ sellers.
And not every day we have a huge move, so maybe we're looking for a huge move, but it's not part of the plan. It's not part of the market's plan. So let's do this and do this. It's about a 1 to 3 here. Still waiting on that break even to get hit. However, if we do start coming down, then I will go break even. However, I'm not really too worried here. The V shape is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles we inversed it in. We're only in with 2 micros. So ideally what we should see here as we come up to this liquidity is maybe we reverse a little bit and then we should just go right through it. I'm not going to go break even yet. We haven't even tapped this gap. So we've got our inversion. We have this 1 minute fair value gap here, and it's also a BPR. So we might want to retest it. And the delta going down isn't as strong as the delta going up. On ES, it's a little stronger. But again, we're kind of caught between VWAP, but the VWAP works in our favor right now because ES is above VWAP. So now we know our stop loss is $96. I'm actually just gonna delete it here because I don't like to get wicked out. So and if you look at this V shape, it's much nicer than any of the other ones we saw. This one was okay, but this one looks much better. So plus 172 minus 114. The last square is still filling up. Ooh, ES is looking pretty not good. Delta's pretty neutral now. So still holding to this plan of this here is break even because we see these orders here on Bookmap. We have a double 30-second inversion that we are holding.
Iceberg NQ sell.
Oh, okay. Here, let's do break even now. Because we're just chopping.
Iceberg NQ sell.
Oh, that was a 15-second. No 30-second inversion. So I will see what happens here, and then I might remove my break even if it just slows.
Iceberg ES sell. Stop ES buy.
Okay, so this would be the true break even now.
Stop ES buy.
And as you see, as we hit
Sweep
that,
NQ sellers.
the sellers come in, but it was plus 172, minus 114, plus 240, and now the next square is filling up green, so. Oh, I don't even think we really punched it. $640 on ES.
Sweep NQ buyers. Absorption NQ sellers.
And then 6800.
Stop NQ buy.
All right, so my goal today is to just hold it to my level. I have a feeling, though, this one really could run, but we'll take our 250 with 2
Sweep NQ
micros
buyers.
and say
Stop
thank
NQ
you.
buy. Stop ES buy.
So now the delta's really coming in and it's looking really nice. So we'll just hold this.
Stop NQ sell.
That's what I was looking at. Damn it, my charts are just a fucking mess. I also notice myself saying on stream a lot that if I get hit at break even, I'm gonna cry, so. And that's the best part about watching over your streams. Well, that's the best part actually of streaming. Is that when you're in it, you have no idea what's going on. But as you watch yourself back and you see what you say and you see what you do, it's kind of hard not to want to change. So we closed above this. This might just be a little tiny pullback. If we come all the way back down, then we know price action sucks today. And we're not... Oh, yeah, look, we could inverse this.
Stop NQ sell.
We inverted that. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no, we still have another one here. We didn't invert both of them. Okay, that could just be just a little pullback. Techno stress is one of my worst stresses. Okay, so 2.5 RR versus a 3 RR. Delta, everything's kind of gone neutral except for we had a pretty red candle on NQ. So let's just take this as a practice to watch it hit our target. Yesterday I really kind of fucked that up. I saw that I was up 1200 and I just exited. So I decided today I was going to go in smaller size and hold whatever that means. Oh, it's coming back down.
Sweep NQ sellers. Stop NQ sell.
Okay, it hit VWAP. No, it's gonna...
Order filled.
Wow. Alright, so price action today sucks. Oh, I gotta log into work. Okay. Alright, we did our best.
NQ buyers.
That is a smart money reversal.
Sweep NQ buyers.
Close this 2-minute all-in-one candle, and I will send one more contract to go down to the low. We closed all those 1 minutes. Oh, we didn't close one minute. But we didn't sweep anything. We just swept into a 1 minute. So basically, I believe that this price action is called Seek and Destroy. All right. Not bad. We gave it our best effort. And yeah, We'll come back tomorrow. Friday's usually pretty good for us. I don't know if I want to lock out because I might find another trade later. All right. Thank you everyone for joining me. We had some good trades today. Thank you to Samaya for showing up every day. Thank you for day trading. And we'll come back and we'll see what the market has to offer us tomorrow. Bye. Let me know if you guys